My name is Akia, and travel has been such a big part of my life. And I have been living abroad for the last 5 years. 2:30 a.m. I'm about to get on the road. I have a 3 hour drive. I'm all packed. A while ago, I found an old folder with hours of footage from a road trip I took across Thailand. At the time, I didn't publish it because I didn't know what the story was. I just knew it wasn't me recording a travel vlog. I was pretty tired of trying to do something interesting and trending while traveling. And looking back now, I realized that what I was capturing was really me learning how to enjoy my own company. I always feel so lucky that I have the opportunity to travel, and I never want to take that for granted. And travel has helped me grow so much in my well being journey. I have gotten to know myself so deeply, especially on this trip. The funny thing is, my first time solo traveling was actually an accident. It was not intended to be a solo trip, but my friend got really homesick and decided to leave early. And suddenly I was alone in a foreign country. Initially, I was so bored, scared, and extremely uncomfortable, and I had no idea what to do with myself. So I overstimulated and I didn't spend a single moment undistracted. But looking back, I think that experience really showed me something I didn't realize at the time, that I didn't have a problem being alone. I had a problem with my relationship with being alone. I love, love, love finding cozy places all over the world. The thing is, as much as I love to travel and see new places, I really need to feel stable and grounded. And so I try to go for places that have more of a home vibe rather than hotels, or I don't know, I think places that make me feel more like a traveler. I really just love grounding in wherever I am. I love to be able to take all my things out of the bag, put my things all around, even decorate the place and just make it feel cozy like my own home. I always travel with incense and candles, my meditation mat, and just all these little things that allow me to be able to make a place feel like home. I checked in with myself so many times on this trip. I checked in with my body to decide when to stay and when to go. When I got tired, I just stopped somewhere and spent time resting and resetting. And when I felt energized, I went out to explore, discover, and learn new things. So the days were really simple, and honestly, nothing extraordinary was happening. And that is what felt like the best part. There's something so ironic about presence. And I always used to say that I just want to be in the present moment, realizing how much overthinking and anxiety and looking for something special or waiting for special moments to happen took me out of just being able to appreciate being where I am and being able to fully enjoy where I am, what's around me, who's around me. Now, when I have these moments to really practice presence by feeling sensations in my body, the sun on my skin, the coolness or warmth of water, the sounds around me, and how I'm interacting with them, and being able to check in with myself and what I need most at any given moment. These are moments that I truly feel so grateful for. Truly being comfortable with myself means self compassion, self regulation, emotional regulation. And it's times like these where I really get the opportunity to practice that in real time, where it doesn't just become something that sits on the shelf, but it actually becomes an embodied experience. I used to travel solo and still constantly fill my time with people, activities, and distractions. And I don't think that there's necessarily anything wrong with that. I feel like there are so many ways to travel, and traveling has layers to it. This layer for me was about being comfortable with myself. I don't necessarily consider myself an introvert or an extrovert. It genuinely depends on so many things. In some seasons, I'm extremely introverted, others extroverted. Lately, I've been trying to keep a balance rather than navigating the two extremes because I can be an extremist. It's so easy to be introverted and overstimulate, overgive, oversocialize, overcommit, and then feel depleted. And then that throws me into being an extreme extrovert where I feel like I need to isolate. It's a delicate balance, I feel, and learning how to be comfortable with myself has been so helpful in me finding that balance because I get to practice being responsive to my needs. And I feel like this is why being embodied is also another thing that I don't take for granted. I am still healing from having spent so much of my life in chronic survival mode and just tons of self abandonment, not listening to my body, not listening to my needs. Learning how to listen to my body, intuition, and gut rather than reacting has been a long road. And this trip really helped me to do that by just allowing me to slow down enough. Being comfortable with yourself is not about being overconfident or becoming more independent. It's not about isolating and it's not about loneliness. It's also not about being afraid of relationships with others. It's about self regulation. This is one of my favorite morning practices, especially while traveling, because it's so simple, but yet it is so powerful and so nourishing. It also helps me connect with my entire body from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet just by moving my joints, lubricating my joints. And I like to imagine that it's me just giving all of my attention, all of my energy, all of my presence to parts of my body that I've been disconnected from. I find out so many small little new things about myself when I travel this way. Like, I love an indoor outdoor bathroom. I've also been able to discover what types of environments feel good in my body and are supportive of just my mental and emotional well being. I love the jungle. I love being around trees. And honestly, I'm not that much of a beach girl. Like, I love going to the beach occasionally and being near the ocean occasionally, but I'm not one of those people that prefer living near the water. But I do intentionally go near the water for resets. I really wanted to find a way to do something meaningful, and because I felt so disturbed by seeing people riding on the backs of elephants, I was so happy to find this elephant sanctuary that rescued elephants and be able to spend time there. After about 5 days of diving, free diving, practicing, um, it's been really nice to sit and settle for a little bit. It's nice to have a few days and settle in one place over a period of time. So it's been really nice. And also to learn or strengthen a skill. It just felt so good to be in tune with when to stay and when to go. I didn't get to see everything that Kotal had to offer, but I did get to learn something new, and learning new things is one of my love languages.
This is how I feel. No, you're so sleepy and tired that you just like laugh at yourself. That's literally what I'm doing.
I noticed that the more I expect every day of my life to be super exciting and wonderful and extraordinary, I make it so much harder to appreciate and enjoy the ordinary. beauty in just everyday, ordinary things, to see the beauty in other people's culture, to see the beauty in getting to know someone or learn something new.
Papaya salad, curry pumpkin soup, and my favorite, mango sticky rice.
So, this trip didn't feel like just another travel blog, and it didn't just feel like memories that I collected in Thailand or beautiful places, but it really showed me a different relationship with my own life. I feel like sometimes the most meaningful moments are the ones where nothing is really happening. And learning to be comfortable right there with yourself in the blah, the boring, and the blank.